Remember when hanging out felt light? Now it feels heavy. Weirdly heavy. One coffee, one quick call. Boom, you're wiped. 10 minutes with a friend? Feels like a full shift. You're not alone. This is everywhere. People keep noticing the switch inside. Social time? Mentally draining. Even small talk takes more juice now. There's a new social weight. We feel it. We can't always explain it. You can see it in studies and in your own week. Surveys, even one cited in Sage Open, say we need longer to recover after hanging out. More quiet time to feel like yourself again. Saying pass to plans more often, still loving the people. The brain treats social contact like hard work. It flags it as work and spends serious energy managing it. Not rude, not unfriendly, human. A real low-energy response after contact. Not a personal failing, promise. It's collective. Our environment changed, and the tools we use changed connection itself. We're navigating a different social world than a decade ago. So what do we do next? Beat. Our social energy, often called our social battery, seems to be draining faster than ever before. This is not just a feeling, it is a psychological reality for many. Research from therapy groups and psychological studies points to a clear trend. Even people who identify as extroverts, those who traditionally gain energy from being around others, report feeling their social reserves deplete more quickly. They still enjoy the company of people. They still seek out connection. However, they find they have less stamina for long, unstructured social time. The battery that once lasted for a whole evening now might only last for an hour or two. This quicker drain is a direct result of the increased cognitive load we carry into social situations. The brain's executive functions, which are responsible for planning, decision-making, and self-control, are working overtime. Every social interaction now involves a series of micro-decisions. A significant reason for our growing social fatigue is the subtle but constant pressure to perform. In our digitally documented world, any moment can be captured, be edited, be shared. A private dinner with friends can become a public post. A casual joke can become a viral video clip. This possibility, however remote, changes our behavior. It introduces a layer of performance into what used to be spontaneous, private interactions. We are not just connecting with the person in front of us. We are also aware of a potential invisible audience. Our mind begins to operate on two levels: the present moment, the possible future broadcast. This sense of being on stage is mentally taxing. It forces us to engage in what sociologists call impression management. We become curators of our own lives, even in real time. We might adjust our posture. We might moderate our laughter. We might carefully phrase a story to ensure it presents us in the best possible light. Inside our minds, a relentless self-monitoring machine is always running. This internal process constantly checks our behavior words, even our facial expressions. It asks a steady stream of questions. Do I sound intelligent? Am I making enough eye contact? Did they understand my joke? Do they think I am a good person? Even when our phones are put away, our digital habits follow us into our real-life meetings. We bring digital ghosts to the table with us. These ghosts are the polished, perfected versions of life we see on social media. The highlight reels of our friends' vacations, the witty captions, and the perfectly filtered selfies. As we sit across from a real, unedited person, our brains can't help but make subconscious comparisons. This phenomenon, which can be called digital comparison residue, sets an impossibly high standard for our real-world interactions. The messy, sometimes awkward reality of a conversation can feel disappointing when measured against the curated perfection of a social media feed. The cumulative effect of this constant performance, self-monitoring digital comparison is a state of chronic overstimulation. Our nervous systems are simply processing too much information. The result is that many of us are choosing to retreat. We are opting for solitude more often not because we dislike people, but because we desperately need to give our brains a rest. It is time for a critical reframe. When you feel the urge to cancel plans, or you feel exhausted after a short chat, it is easy to label yourself as antisocial or introverted. But these labels might be missing the point. For many of us, the issue is not a fundamental dislike of people. The issue is that our brains are overstimulated. We are not antisocial. We are simply overwhelmed by the high cognitive demands of modern socializing. The antidote to performance-based socializing is unmanaged time. This is time spent with others that has no agenda, no goal, no expectation of being documented. These moments are powerful because they allow our brains to relax. When there is no performance required, the self-monitoring machine can finally power down. Unmanaged time allows for authentic connection to emerge naturally. Feeling less drained by social contact is possible, and it starts with small, intentional changes.